And also my brother and sister, they used to motivate me. They always used to help me related to studies. So that's mainly my family is my motivation, and they always help me in my journey.
Hey guys, welcome to Chamomile Tea with Toppers, an initiative by Unacademy. Okay, during the lockdown, you guys might have seen that we wanted you to have all the tips ready for your NEET entrance examination, and we were having the at-home editions of Chamomile Tea with Toppers. Now that the lockdown is over, we're actually having tea here with us, and I have a topper here with me who had an All India rank of 9 in the NEET 2020 examination. And just before your exam, he's going to give you those tips that you need to seal in your result and to get a good college and to get selected and do well in your exam. So let's begin today's episode of Chamomile Tea with Toppers, an initiative by Unacademy. I have with me my junior, Karthik Reddy, and he had an All India rank of 9 in the NEET 2020 entrance examination. अभी हम दोनों एम से इकट्ठे बैठ के कैब में ही आ रहे हैं and we are doing this for you guys even though उसके exams आ रहे हैं. He's spared this time for us, so let's see what he has to tell us. So hi Karthik, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine, Chaitanya.
ठीक है. तो Karthik, first of all, let us tell the learners a little bit about yourself.
Okay.
Tell me a little bit about how you feel being here right now, and what is your background, your family background, परिवार में कौन है, and all of that.
Okay, so let me introduce myself first. I'm Karthik Reddy. I'm from Bidar, Karnataka, and as you already introduced, my All India rank was 9 in NEET 2020. So probably I'm the first person from my district to get into AIIMS or any other premier institutes, because actually the awareness level is not so much actually, but my parents both are teachers. Okay. And all my brothers and sisters are also well educated and they excelled in their fields. So what I have achieved, it's a great inspiration for all the people at my place, and I think I can motivate a lot of people by what I have achieved. So it's great being here. I thank Unacademy for calling me, inviting me for interview, and you being a senior have always helped me during your studies and also to go up at AIIMS. So it's great being at AIIMS, and it's a great feeling there. And when I got to know that my rank was 9 after the results, it was actually a very great feeling, because getting into top 10 when 16 lakh students are writing the NEET exams and you be in the top 10, it actually needs a lot of luck along with hard work, obviously. So it was a great feeling.
So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And I think our learners will also appreciate कि he's the first person from his district to crack the exam, and that too with an all India rank of 9. So that's a big thing. अगर आप किसी छोटे शहर से भी हो, that does not mean that you cannot excel in the entrance exam, and that should be a really big motivational factor for a lot of our learners out there. Okay?
Absolutely.
So let's move ahead and let's start talking a little bit about your experience at AIIMS. And those of you जो नहीं जानते कि मैं कौन हूँ, my name is Chaitanya, and I had an All India rank of 4 in the AIIMS 2019 examination. So I am his senior, and we've had our interaction experiences. So I guess he'd like to talk a little bit about the college life at AIIMS.
Okay.
And how your experience has been during the interaction part.
Okay, so in AIIMS we actually have the interaction part before the freshers party. So during the interaction period, we actually talk to all of the seniors. We try to talk to all of the seniors and get involved with them and know about AIIMS and talk to them and tell about ourselves and know about them, and so that we can be friends along. Actually in many colleges it happens that seniors are like it's like you call them sir and it's like they are superior to you, but in AIIMS actually it's so much good that you feel like friends with your seniors. They treat you in such a way. Seniors take us to treats and all that during the interaction period. So the interaction period was so much fun. We had so much fun experiences in that. We got so many treats, and obviously in the freshers party it was always fun. We danced the whole night and seniors were with us. They'll tell you what you need to prepare for exams and how to score in exams. So basically we enjoy in the first year. We we roam around, we enjoy, we talk to seniors and enjoy everything stuff in the first year. And now we are having the exams, so now we are feeling the heat little bit because we got little time for preparations and the syllabus is too much. So now we have started studying now, so it's a fun experience in AIIMS up till now.
So right. So now one thing that our learners would definitely like to know is कि you were the first person from your district who got selected at such a good level. And so what was your motivation to crack NEET, or what was your motivation to get into the medical field?
So the biggest motivation that made me excel so much and focus so much on studies and achieve so much is basically my parents, because they were always they always thought that I'm kind of intelligent and I can achieve something. So they were always supporting me. Everything I asked them, they used to provide me or any help. Like I took foundation in 9th and 10th. Being at such a small place, they sent me for foundation there, and they had the awareness that IIT and NEET foundation will be helpful when I go into 11th and 12th. So basically, my parents, they are the biggest motivation for me. And also my brother and sister, they used to motivate me. They always used to help me related to studies. So that's mainly my family is my motivation, and they always helped me in my journey. And along with that, I also had good friends during 11th and 12th. They always helped me. We used to have good discussions. One more, my friend is also named Arbaz Ahmed. He is also from, we studied together in 11th and 12th. So we used to have some good discussions in the class and after the class. So basically, I had good environment in the home and in school, colleges also. So that's the reason you have good environment and a good culture developed. So you achieve good well in life.
Right, great. So now that we have an idea of the motivation, let's talk a little bit about exam preparation and how did you prepare for your NEET exam. So the first thing that the learners would like to know, अभी इस बार वाले तो बच गए कि CBSE वालों ने बोर्ड कैंसिल कर दिया, but for the students who are appearing in NEET 2022 especially, they might like to know कि boards और NEET exam को साथ में balance कैसे करते हैं, because that is a major issue for a lot of students, especially जो लोग state boards के लिए होते हैं.
Yeah. So I was also from state board, so I know that students take a lot of tension about how to appear for boards and how to also prepare for NEET or whatever. AIIMS is not there now, so basically for NEET we prepared. So it's like for PCB you have the same syllabus, same everything, NCERT. So basically you need to study NCERT for PCB. So it's not a big problem for PCB. Obviously you need to study in the last month of the board for descriptive type questions and all that. You need to practice that. And also for English and the other language, if you have any, you need to study that. Actually I did everything in the last 2 months.
What was your optional?
My subject was English, and along with that I had Kannada subject.
Okay,
Regional subject. So I prepared for that in the last 2 or 3 months mainly. I actually studied only for NEET during the all 2-year journey. I focused completely on NEET, but we also had maths. In Karnataka we have PCMB. So
that was compulsory.
Yeah, that was compulsory for 12th. So maths also I did in the last 6 months. And I got fairly good marks in maths also. I think I got 99 or 100 in maths.
Okay, great.
That's great. So you need not worry so much for boards, because fairly if you study good for NEET, you score 90 plus in PCB subjects, and you need to only think about the languages and other optional subjects which you have, which you can do in 2 months fairly. It's not so much because you need a lot of practice mainly in PCB subjects. So in those subjects you do not need so much practice. So I did not take so much tension in boards. I only focused mainly on NEETs, and I also suggest other students to focus mainly on the NEET preparation. Boards, you will get through the boards while you prepare for NEET.
So you guys can see that he had the state board, he also had maths, he had an additional language Kannada, and despite that he got a good score in the boards, and NEET का result तो सबको पता ही है, right? So you can manage that. But इतना management के हिसाब से I just want कि एक बार learners को पता चले how to manage their time. So let's tell the learners कि what was your daily routine like, what was your 24-hour timetable?
Okay. When I was in 11th and 12th in the pre-university college, preparing for both boards and NEET exam. So I had I used to go for college from 7 in the morning to 5 in the evening.
You were going regularly?
Yeah, I
7 to
used to
5.
go regularly, like Monday to Saturday, and Sunday was holiday. So 7 to 5 mainly we had classes, and Saturday was half day. So it was actually exhaustive schedule, considering so much classes, and we used to get self study and some rest in the middle.
In
But
between.
mainly we had 7 to 5 we need to be in the college. So after that we used to get time for self study and all that. So after 5 I used to return to home. I got freshened up and all that till 6:30 or 7, and from 7 I again started studying like till 9, and then had dinner, and till 11 or 12 I used to study again. So this was a routine when I was in 11th. I woke up late when I was in 11th. I used to, I had to go to college at 7, so I used to wake up at 6:30 or something. I used to wake up late. Then in 12th I realized that it's better if you read in the morning hours, because physics and
ज़्यादा अच्छे से retain रहता है.
you retain more when you study in the morning, especially the physics and other solving thing which you in physical chemistry or the physics. So I realized that, and in 12th I used to get up at 5 o'clock or something, and my efficiency increased in the 12th. Actually my chemistry was very weak in the 11th, because I had completely neglected, because I thought physics is the most important thing, and many students do not score in physics. So if I do physics I can do well, I can top. But but it's wrong completely, because you need to focus on all three subjects, even on chemistry. So in 12th I improved over that. I knew that my chemistry is getting weak and I am not scoring so much in chemistry, so I improved in 12th. So you need to introspect in your journey that what are your weak points and what are your strong points, and what will be scoring for you. So basically that's the preparation. You can make your daily schedule if you are at home. In lockdown we were at home, so I used to utilize at least 10 to 12 hours of my 24 hours for studying, and I used to write a mock test daily. In the last phase, you mainly write the mock test in last 30 days or last 50 days. So last 30 days or something, I used to write a mock test daily, and I used to give 1.5 hour for analysis. So the analysis part is also very important, because you do not know what mistakes you have done, and some questions you just randomly guess, and you do not know the actual procedure, how to solve that. So you need to all look into that. So that was a major timetable of my preparation.
Okay. So you were waking up at 5 during your preparation time. आप college में कितने बजे उठते हो?
College में it's like 8 or 8:30.
Okay.
Before we have classes from
Classes.
9, so instantly before that we wake up here.
Right. So you can see that he was going to his junior college from 7 to 5. So that's almost the entire day. And after that, you have to find your time for self-study. Right? So one thing that you talked about was analysis. ठीक है, although ये question मैं बाद में पूछने वाला था, but since you mentioned it, I would like to know कि ideal तरीका क्या है अपने mock test को analyze करने का, since the students who are at the last stage of their preparation, they're mainly focusing on their mock test.
Yeah.
So what is the importance of that, and how do you analyze a mock test?
Analysis is the most important part after you write a mock test, because if you do not analyze, you waste your 3 hours which you have spent during the mock test. You only know the score, and nothing else you know other than that, what you need to improve and how can you improve the score. So the analysis part is most important. I think you only need to spend like 1 or 1.5 hours in the analysis if you have some teacher helping you out or some friend you can discuss with. So the actual procedure which you need to follow for analysis will be like for example, you have written a test and you have scored like 600 out of 720. So you may have missed some questions and you have made mistakes in some questions which you might have done wrong. So you need to check those questions and try to find answers and solutions of those questions. And also some questions which you
Doubts जिसमें कहते हैं clear करने
doubts,
वाला.
basically doubts clear करने होते हैं, और टीचर से डिस्कशन करना होता है कि पेपर
कि क्या गलती कैसे हुई
क्या
और
गलती
उसको
कैसे
कैसे
हुई.
improve करना
और
है.
लास्ट में मॉक टेस्ट जो है वो मेनली मतलब नीट पैटर्न में जो फिट बैठते हैं वैसे वाले मॉक टेस्ट ही देने चाहिए. ज़्यादा हार्ड लेवल के मॉक टेस्ट देंगे तो मेन नीट एग्जाम में सिली मिस्टेक्स ज़्यादा होते हैं. तो सिली मिस्टेक्स अवॉइड करने के लिए मेनली कैलकुलेशंस में बहुत सारे बच्चे मिस्टेक्स कर देते हैं. सिली कैलकुलेशंस या सारे ऑप्शंस नहीं पढ़ना. दीज आर सम सिली मिस्टेक्स विच यू नीड टू focus on your last step of your preparation, because these may 5 or 10 marks in the main NEET paper will cost you like ranks. Last year you might have seen like at 700 rank it was 80 or 100 rank like
काफी
that.
rank
So
का फर्क।
काफी रैंक का फर्क था. तो सिली मिस्टेक्स एंड मेनली डाउट्स क्लियर करने पड़ेंगे. एंड बेसिकली यही होता है एनालिसिस में. अच्छे से एनालाइज करोगे तो मॉक टेस्ट में स्कोर इंप्रूव होते रहेंगे.
Right. So since we are talking about mock tests, at this point, one doubt that students have is कि mock test देने से पहले हमारी कितनी revisions खत्म हो गई होनी चाहिए. So how many revisions did you complete? मतलब एक बार सारा syllabus कितनी बार कर लिया था before you sat for the exam? And did you set any weekly or daily targets to achieve that?
Many students will find it weird, but actually I had completed my 11th and 12th when I had 1 month for NEET exam.
When you had just
no,
1 month left.
1 year for NEET exam, sorry.
1 year?
1 year for NEET exam. Like in 1 year I had completed both 11th and 12th course. Okay, and had so much time for revision. So I completed revision for like 3 times, at least for 3 times. And I had good revision and my concepts were also clear. But basically many students cannot do this. So they have like 3 months at least before the syllabus is complete. 3 months. You can have at least 1 or 2 good revisions in those 3 months. And you need to fix, like you need not revise everything every time.
Yeah, that's true.
So before mock test, you feel like you know that you need to revise formulas for physics. And you cannot study every concept of physics. You need to basically look into the formulas and remember that. And in biology, you have your NCERT textbook underlined, so you can see what are the main points
highlighted चीजें revise कर लो, even though पूरा syllabus चाहे revise ना हो पाए.
पूरा syllabus ना हो. And chemistry में tables होते हैं, कुछ order होता है, वो याद करने पड़ते हैं लास्ट में. So पूरा नहीं, आपको strategy बनानी पड़ेगी लास्ट में कैसे रिवाइज करूंगा मैं, क्या क्या रिवाइज करूंगा, जो क्या मतलब जो मैं भूल रहा हूँ उसको रिवाइज करना पड़ेगा. ये स्ट्रैटेजी बनानी होती है लास्ट में.
तो रट्टे वाली चीजें मेनली रिवाइज हो जाए, वो ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है. और कॉन्सेप्ट्स तो आपने एक बार बनाए हैं, दोज विल गो ऑन विद यू फॉर द एग्जाम, राइट? सो उसके अलावा स्पेशली व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट रिवीजन, आर देयर एनी सच इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स की जिनसे बहुत ज्यादा एग्जाम में पूछा जाता है, और एनी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस? जस्ट टेल मी द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक फ्रॉम फिजिक्स, केमिस्ट्री एंड बायो.
Physics in the first year course, the mechanics part, they are like difficult questions come from that part.
Mechanics. Okay.
So if you have your concepts good in mechanics, you can actually clear all the questions in mechanics.
Right.
And in NEET they are actually asking easy questions now.
So अब थोड़ा trend easy की तरफ तो आ गया है.
Easy आ रहा है, तो basically you can score full in mechanics and it's rewarding also. एंड ऑल्सो फर्स्ट ईयर में जो लास्ट के 2 चैप्टर्स हैं, ऑसिलेशन एंड वेव्स, उससे भी काफी क्वेश्चंस आते हैं एंड वो स्कोरिंग भी होते हैं दोनों चैप्टर्स. तो 11th में ये है फिजिक्स में, और 12th में इलेक्ट्रिसिटी वाला पार्ट से ज्यादा आता है. मॉडर्न फिजिक्स से बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. मॉडर्न फिजिक्स इज टू इजी एंड इट्स वेरी स्कोरिंग. सो मॉडर्न फिजिक्स तो एनसीईआरटी पूरा करके ही जाना. एक्चुअली आई डिड अ मिस्टेक, लाइक आई डिड नॉट डू एनसीईआरटी फिजिक्स.
ओके.
तो करंट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी चैप्टर से 2 क्वेश्चंस आए थे एनसीईआरटी के, और हाँ थ्योरेटिकल क्वेश्चंस आए थे, मैंने नहीं किए थे. तो वही 2 क्वेश्चंस
रेजिस्टर्स वाला
आता था. और
कॉपर कोडिंग ऑफ रेजिस्टर्स इज वन क्वेश्चन दैट आई सीन की काफी बार आ जाता है.
एंड कॉपर रेजिस्टिविटी का वाला ग्राफ आया था एनसीईआरटी में, डायरेक्ट दिया हुआ था और डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन आया था, मेरा गलत हुआ था. सो एनसीईआरटी आपको अच्छे से करनी है. फिजिक्स में बेसिकली सेकंड ईयर की, मतलब जो 12th की एनसीईआरटी होती है, दैट्स मोर इम्पोर्टेंट बिकॉज वहाँ से थ्योरेटिकल क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. एंड इन केमिस्ट्री, ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री पे कॉन्सेप्ट्स अच्छे से, मतलब मैकेनिज्म,
ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री में बेसिकली
मैकेनिज्म्स वगैरह अच्छे, मतलब आपके कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर होते हैं, आप सारे सॉल्व कर सकते हो. उसमें ऐसे होते हैं जी ए बी सी डी, बीच में इससे ये बन रहा है और ये फाइंड करो लास्ट में क्या प्रोडक्ट बन सकता है. तो उसके लिए आपको कॉन्सेप्ट्स, मतलब डिफरेंट चैप्टर्स के कॉन्सेप्ट भी इंटरमिंगल करके क्वेश्चंस बनाते हैं ऑर्गेनिक में. तो ऑर्गेनिक में सारे चैप्टर्स अच्छे से पढ़ने होते हैं और कॉन्सेप्ट्स क्लियर करने होते हैं. तो बेसिक, और बायोलॉजी में जो 12th में जो चैप्टर्स हैं वहाँ से काफी क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. जेनेटिक्स एंड इकोलॉजी से बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. और इकोलॉजी से वो बहुत ज्यादा स्कोरिंग, इकोलॉजी भी स्कोरिंग है, काफी इजी है. और उसमें याद रखने वाली चीजें हैं, उसको बार बार रिवाइज करना पड़ता है, जो नंबर्स दिए हुए इसमें यहाँ से. तो यही सारे टॉपिक्स स्कोरिंग है. आप जो टॉपिक्स आपको इजी लगते हैं वो शुरू में आप रिवाइज कर सकते हो, शुरू में रिवाइज करके उसको ख़त्म कर दो. और लास्ट में जो याद रखने वाले टॉपिक्स होते हैं इनऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री और बायोलॉजी में, जो भी, वो लास्ट में आप कर सकते हो. फिजिक्स आप ट्राई करो कि पहले ही पूरा ख़त्म कर दो.
ओके, ग्रेट. सो वी ऑलवेज ट्राई एंड आस्क आवर टॉपर्स कि what were the books that you followed? So here we'd like कि you tell our learners very honestly कि क्या detailed book list थी subject wise, so that they can also know कि कौन सी books follow करनी है and which are those books that will help you complete the syllabus in 1 year.
हाँ, so physics में I had referred H.C. Verma and D.C. Pandey.
Okay. Objective D.C. Pandey for
Objective D.C. Pandey for NEET. And उसमें से मतलब जो example वाले questions हैं they are very good. And जो पीछे exercise में दिए हैं वो भी आप कर सकते हो. They are if you have the concepts you can do that easily. HCV से मैं बोलूँगा आप theory पढ़ लो mainly. एंड जो एमसीक्यू वाला पार्ट है वो आप सॉल्व कर सकते हो.
सॉल्व डीसी पांडे से कर लो,
थ्योरी एचसी वर्मा से कर लो और एमसीक्यू कर लो एचसी वर्मा से. उसमें से जो क्वेश्चंस होते हैं थोड़े डिफिकल्ट होते हैं एचसी वर्मा के, जो आईआईटी लेवल के होते हैं. यू डोंट नीड दैट. सो अभी एचसी वर्मा उतना यू डोंट नीड एक्चुअली फॉर नीट अभी से,
अभी थोड़ा इजी हो गया
नहीं चाहिए. तो you can refer only DC Pandey, or if you have any other book which has good questions and good previous year questions also, you can do that. Chemistry के लिए I did mainly NCERT.
Okay, mainly
NCERT I did, and whatever notes I got from my teachers for organic I did from those notes, and inorganic तो NCERT से करना होता है. Physical chemistry भी NCERT से हो जाता है. From some good questions you can get some from previous year questions जिसमें मिलते हैं वो करने पड़ते हैं ऑर्गेनिक और फिजिकल के लिए. बेसिकली एनसीईआरटी से हो जाता है पूरा.
What about question practice? केमिस्ट्री में क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस कहाँ से करी थी?
केमिस्ट्री में क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस जो प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस होते हैं, जैसे एमटीजी के कुछ बुक्स आते हैं, फिंगर टिप्स, चैंपियन, ऐसे उससे कर सकते हो. मेनली वही क्वेश्चंस आते हैं ऐसे उसी टाइप के.
ओके,
इजी क्वेश्चंस ही आते हैं नीट में. एंड बायोलॉजी के लिए भी आई डिड मेनली एनसीईआरटी. शुरू में I did some complex books 11th में, but I knew कि
उनका नाम नहीं लेना, उनका नाम नहीं लेना.
हाँ.
Okay, right.
मतलब वो नहीं करना है, एनसीईआरटी करना है. पूरा एनसीईआरटी से आता है. इस बार तो 90 क्वेश्चंस पूरे एनसीईआरटी से आते हैं, और हर बार भी 87 प्लस क्वेश्चंस एनसीईआरटी से आते हैं, 85 प्लस क्वेश्चंस. तो बेसिकली एनसीईआरटी करनी है बायोलॉजी के लिए. और कुछ क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस उसमें प्रीवियस ईयर या कोई प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन से इनफ होते हैं उसमें भी. और जो टेस्ट सीरीज आप कर रहे हो उससे क्वेश्चन जो भी ठीक होते हैं. तो फिजिक्स के लिए मेन क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्योंकि कॉन्सेप्ट्स होते हैं और उसके कितने एप्लीकेशंस होते हैं फिजिक्स में. उस एप्लीकेशंस के आप क्वेश्चंस करते हो तो मेन एग्जाम में अगर वो आता है तो याद रहता है और आप इजीली कर पाते हो.
ओके, राइट. सो सिंस वी हैव टॉक्ड अबाउट बुक्स, आई गेस अ लॉट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स फील कि हम एनसीईआरटी भी पढ़ रहे हैं, बट प्रॉब्लम ये आता है कि कॉन्सेप्ट पढ़ लेते हैं, बट हाउ डू यू रिटेन दैट, हाउ डू वी रिवाइज दैट. एंड उसमें वन इम्पॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट इज हाउ टू मेक इफेक्टिव नोट्स. सो आई गेस ये बताते हैं एक बार स्टूडेंट्स को.
ओके, सो आप पहले कॉन्सेप्ट पढ़ते हो, फिर यू ट्राई टू मेक सम नोट्स एंड राइट डाउन सम फॉर्मूलास ओवर दैट. सो आप कॉन्सेप्ट पढ़ के उसके ऊपर क्वेश्चंस नहीं करेंगे तो आपको एप्लीकेशंस पता नहीं चलेंगे उस कॉन्सेप्ट के. तो बेसिकली आपको कॉन्सेप्ट भूल जाओगे. तो एप्लीकेशन बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस करने पड़ेंगे उस कॉन्सेप्ट के. तो आप क्वेश्चन ज़्यादा करते हो तो आपको पता चलता है कि ये कॉन्सेप्ट कैसे अप्लाई हो रहा है फिजिक्स में, जैसे डे टू डे लाइफ में क्वेश्चंस में कैसे अप्लाई हो रहा है आपको पता चलता है. और इसी तरह आप रिटेन भी करते हो फिजिक्स के कॉन्सेप्ट्स, मेनली क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करके. बायोलॉजी में मेनली याद करना होता है, बायोलॉजी और इनऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री में. तो उसका एक ही मतलब है कि बार बार रिवाइज करते रहो, लास्ट में 2-3 बार जब भी फ्री टाइम मिले. जैसे केमिस्ट्री में होता है इनऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री में ऑर्डर याद रखना होता है एलिमेंट्स का, या कुछ मेल्टिंग पॉइंट, बॉइलिंग पॉइंट ऑर्डर, ऐसे वाले आप नोट्स बना के कभी भी फ्री हो तो उसको देख सकते हो. बार बार उसको देखेंगे तभी याद रहेगा, क्योंकि एक बार में याद नहीं रहता इनऑर्गेनिक एंड बायोलॉजी. तो वही करना होता है, लास्ट में बार बार रिवाइज करना होता है रिटेन करने के लिए.
राइट. So this is how Karthik had his own strategies. These were the books that he followed, and that's how he made his notes. So if you guys would also like to boost your preparation, you guys can subscribe to Unacademy, and while taking a subscription, you guys can use the referral code CTwT, and you guys will get a 10% discount on your subscription.
Have you not figured out how to study biology for the pre-medical exams? Well, I have been there in that place, but come out of it to realize that you can enjoy the subject too. And I can show you how you can do the same. Understand the fundamentals and become a master in biology. Over the course of 1.5 years, I have helped over 100 students clear the pre-medical exams. Learn with me and you will be able to score 340 plus in biology. I am Pranav Pundarik and I teach live for pre-medical exams on Unacademy Plus.
So let's continue and let's ask Karthik कि this is the time mock test का बहुत सही time होता है. So how many mock tests did you give during your journey? That's something I'd like to tell our learners.
I would say I gave so many mock tests like
कोई number
अगर आप पूछो तो like 60 to 70 तो किए होंगे, उससे ज़्यादा ही किए हैं mainly. Last में 60 to 70 mock test मैंने किए थे and daily I used to try giving one mock test paper and you can take one good test series और उसको follow कर सकते हो और उसके अलावा भी बाकी mock test भी आप दे सकते हो, अलग अलग platforms के mock test you can try and हमारे टाइम में NTA का भी ऐप का कुछ बना था,
अभ्यास करके
उसके भी I tried some 3 or 4 but उसमें
So do you recommend that?
No, उसमें बैलेंस ठीक से नहीं था जैसे नीट पेपर में होता है, करेक्ट बैलेंस नहीं था क्वेश्चंस का बट आई ट्राइड दैट. सो नीट में बैलेंस होता है ठीक से, उसमें रैंडमली ऐसे क्वेश्चन सेलेक्ट करके डाल दिया ऐसे लग रहा था बट यू कैन ट्राई दैट इफ़ यू डू नॉट हैव एनी अदर मॉक टेस्ट. सो मॉक टेस्ट बेसिकली मैं डेली एक देता था और उसको एनालाइज करता था एंड आई यूज्ड टू क्लियर ऑल द डाउट्स रिगार्डिंग दैट. सो I would recommend everyone give mock tests at least in last 30 days. At least give like 15 or 20 mock tests because you will have that flow and you will carry that flow in the main exam. अगर आप ऐसे एग्ज़ाम देने जाओगे तो एकदम से आप एग्ज़ाम में प्रोड्यूस नहीं कर पाओगे 3 घंटे में. Many students have the time issue also. They do not get sufficient time last में या ऐसे कुछ. But I had good practice of mock test so I was able to complete the paper in like 2 over 10 minutes में मैंने कर दिया था पेपर पूरा एंड लास्ट में आई हैड टाइम टू चेक इट एंड चेक करूँ कि कुछ गलत मार्क या ना हो गया, सॉल्व गलत कर दिया हो, ऐसे चेक. इफ़ यू हैव द टाइम, इफ़ यू हैव गुड प्रैक्टिस ऑफ गिविंग मॉक टेस्ट पेपर्स तो मॉक टेस्ट पेपर्स तो कंपलसरी देने ही है लास्ट में.
Right. So on Unacademy also we have recently introduced an all India mock test series which is based on the new pattern of the examination, section A, section B wala, so you won't run out of mock tests. And let's continue and talk about a lot of students feel कि हम prepare कर रहे हैं but how do we come to know, जैसे अगर मेरी 11th चल रही है तो how do I come to know that I'm on the right track? How do you see that your preparation is going well? What was your indicator of seeing कि मेरी preparation अच्छी चल रही है?
बेसिकली ऐसे होता है कि 11th आप ख़त्म कर रहे हो तो तब तक 11th का सिलेबस तो आपको करना ही होगा, करना ही होगा. और आप 12th भी अगर स्टार्ट कर रहे हो तो आप अच्छे ट्रैक पे हो, मतलब सही ट्रैक पे हो. लेकिन आपको ऐसे भी पैनिक भी नहीं करना है. अगर 11th तक आपका ठीक से नहीं हुआ तो 12th में भी काफ़ी टाइम होता है. 1 साल इज़ मोर देन इनफ टू कंप्लीट पूरा सिलेबस. आपको मेनली जो इम्पोर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट्स हैं वो तो आपको देखने ही पड़ेंगे हर चैप्टर में. और अगर आपके पास ज़्यादा टाइम हो तो आप प्रैक्टिस भी कर सकते हो बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस, उससे आपकी लेवल प्रिपरेशन लेवल बूस्ट होगी. सो यू कैन चेक विथ योर फ्रेंड्स लाइक सबका प्रिपरेशन लेवल कितना है और आप सही पेस पे जा रहे हो कि नहीं, आप एक दिन में कितना कर रहे हो एंड यू कैन इंक्रीज योर ड्यूरेशन यू स्टडी फॉर इन 1 डे. लाइक अगर आप 3-4 घंटे पढ़ते हो तो नहीं होता है पूरा कंप्लीट. सो यू नीड टू इंक्रीज योर ड्यूरेशन जिसमें आप पढ़ सकते हो और पेस भी इंक्रीज करना पड़ेगा. सो यू नीड टू इंट्रोस्पेक्ट दैट एंड आपको पता चल जाता है लाइक कुछ लोगों का ऐसे होता है कि लास्ट के 3-4 महीने बचे होते हैं और पूरा सिलेबस पढ़ा हुआ रहता है ऐसे ही, तो उस टाइम रिकवर करना बहुत मुश्किल होता है. लेकिन इफ़ यू आर प्रिटी लास्ट 3-4 महीने बचे हैं और आपका 80% सिलेबस हुआ है तो यू आर ऑन राइट ट्रैक. आप बाकी का कवर कर सकते हो उसमें.
ओके, ग्रेट. सो व्हाट वर सम ऑफ द मेजर challenges or mistakes that you made during your NEET preparation? Because a lot of people feel that time management is a challenge. Some people feel कि language थोड़ा barrier हो जाता है English हिंदी वाले sense में. So what do you think was one of the major things for you?
So language was not barrier for me, but I would say मैंने mention किया कि I did a mistake in the 11th. I did not focus on chemistry and my chemistry के marks मेरे like 80-90 उतने ही आते थे.
Okay.
And physics में 150 आते थे 11th में जब mock test देते थे. तो there was a huge gap between both of them and the end of 11th I realized that and I decided कि केमिस्ट्री को करना ही है. मतलब फिर मैंने ओवर टाइम दिया केमिस्ट्री को एंड केमिस्ट्री के जो भी मेरे कॉन्सेप्ट्स क्लियर नहीं थे या वीक थे उसको मैंने क्लियर किया. तो सबके प्रिपरेशन में आते हैं कुछ प्रॉब्लम या ऐसे कुछ, या मुझे ऐसे ही होता था कि मॉक टेस्ट में 3 घंटे सफिशिएंट नहीं होते थे क्योंकि बायोलॉजी और केमिस्ट्री में बहुत सारा टाइम निकल जाता था और फिजिक्स के लिए 1 घंटा बचता था, तो उसमें इट वाज नॉट इनफ. फिजिक्स के लिए 1 घंटा इज नॉट इनफ. यू नीड 1 hour 20 minutes या ऐसे कुछ 80 मिनट्स तो चाहिए होते हैं फिजिक्स में. तो प्रैक्टिस से यू कैन इम्प्रूव दैट टाइम मैनेजमेंट ड्यूरिंग एग्जाम. एंड बाकी आप इंट्रोस्पेक्ट करते जाते हो, आपको पता चलता है कि क्या प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, एंड यू विल हैव सफिशिएंट टाइम टू रिकवर फ्रॉम दैट.
Okay. So I guess that's great. कि I would also like to know कि mock test जब देना start किया था 11th में, so how was your score curve? मतलब शुरू में कितने नंबर आ रहे थे और how did your marks increase? Like you said कि physics में 80 आ रहे थे एक point पे या 90 आ रहे थे.
केमिस्ट्री.
हाँ sorry chemistry में 80-90 आ रहे थे. And then how did your marks increase?
Okay, so 11th में I had scored like 500.
Okay.
Okay, and I said that in 11th I completed course of 11th and 12th. So I just tried giving the main NEET paper
After
with
that.
the senior batch. Like I tried giving that and I scored 534, which was I think fairly
So
good.
you went to give the exam?
No, not in the test center, but खुद से I gave that.
Okay.
Like in our college, they make us write the main paper 1 year before.
Okay.
Like they try to complete in 1 year and try to मतलब उसी जैसे पैटर्न में वही पेपर they.
तो जो आपके साथ स्टूडेंट्स थे, did they get more marks than you?
No, I was the first there.
You were the first.
I 500 के ऊपर मेरे थे. I got 534. एक मतलब एक साल के प्रिपरेशन में it's fairly good score. And उसके बाद when I was in 12th I gradually improved my scores and फिर 600 आने लगे, फिर 620, 650 and last में I got like 690, 700 तक marks आ रहे थे. But 710 I scored in main NEET paper, but इतने कभी नहीं आए थे पहले. My highest score was like 705 होगा उससे पहले, and 710 I scored in main NEET paper. So क्योंकि पेपर भी इजी था एंड लक भी अच्छा था उस दिन, तो इट हैपेंड लाइक दैट.
सब चीजें.
हाँ.
So I guess the lesson learned here is कि you start from 534 and you have the potential to go to 710. So the lesson here is कि अगर आप अभी mock test में कम भी score कर रहे हो, so don't get demotivated by that. You still have the potential to at least go to 710. And so you can see here he's the first student from his district to reach AIIMS with such a good rank. He attended school and college regularly from 7 in the morning to 5 in the evening. He had maths with him in the board examination. He got a good rank here in NEET. He had good marks in board, right? So all of these things are supposed to motivate you guys and to learn from his experiences. But one thing that I would like to ask is, what is the thing that kept you motivated during the 2 years? A consistency जो important थी, which is visible in your preparation. How did you stay motivated for that consistency?
I would say I had that
या कोई stress buster या something that kept you going?
I think family time was that, because I was not in hostel. I used to go to home, so I was getting relaxed. I used to watch movies when I wanted. I do not had some restriction or something over me. So basically I had freedom. I used to I did not waste time like I used to do in 9th or 10th. Actually I was focused in 11th and 12th, I would say, but I did not miss out something. Like I used to watch movies, I used to go play cricket with my friends, and because that's some sort of stress buster, because you cannot be in that phase for all your 2-year journey.
That's true.
You need to enjoy some things and do whatever you want, which you feel will relieve your stress. So I used to play cricket and watch movies and TV and all that. So basically that was my stress buster, and I used to get time with my family also. So I did not take so much stress during the journey.
So I guess that brings us to the end of the preparation part of this interview, and let's now move to the fun part. We're now going to have a rapid fire round with Karthik, and let's see how he performs. Okay, so let's begin your questions for the rapid fire. Are you ready, Karthik?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, his name is Karthik Reddy. Okay, so let's begin with this. What's the most interesting thing you've read or seen this year?
The Infest we had at AIIMS this year.
Right. What is the most important object you own?
I think my parents.
Okay, your parents are an object. What job would you absolutely be horrible at? Okay, skip. Next question. What movie has everyone else seen, movie or TV show, but you haven't seen it?
The Godfather.
Okay. Is there an app that you hate but you still use it anyways?
Snapchat.
Snapchat. Okay, streaks भेजते रहते हो. What's the stupidest thing you've done on your own free will? मतलब किसी ने force नहीं किया हो.
Stupidest thing.
You don't know. Okay. What's something कि try किया but it was so horrible that you will never try it again?
Tacos.
Tacos. Okay. And what are you most looking forward to in the next 10 years?
I guess I need to make some good career and settle in life.
Your career. Okay. What is one food that you would never give up?
Never
Give up.
give up. Pizzas.
Pizzas. Okay. Who's your best friend at AIIMS? Okay. ठीक है. So I think Karthik, you did fairly well. Thank you so much for those answers. And जिन लोगों ने CTwT at home दिया था, उन्हें ये नहीं मिला. But here's a hamper for you from Unacademy side.
Thank you.
So yeah, right. You can keep this. Okay. So Karthik, we have a tradition at CTwT that whoever comes, we ask them to tag a friend, and our team will try to get them here and get their perspective to the learners. So who would you like to tag?
Okay, I would like to tag a friend of mine, Arish Agarwal. He's rank 30, so you can have him here.
Okay, Arish, we'll have our team contact you soon, and we'll also try to invite you for CTwT and tell the learners how you prepared for your entrance examination. Thank you so much, Karthik, for joining me. So before we wrap up, Karthik, one line of a motivational message for our learners.
So I would like to say that those who are giving exam now in 2021, they have very little time. So you give your 100% during these last days, and after that you will have so much fun if you secure good marks, and you will get good colleges, and in college there's so much enjoyment. So I would like to say give your 100% now, and after that you will have good rewards.
Right. So Karthik has told us that the best motivation is your success. And that brings us to an end to this episode of Chamomile Tea with Toppers, where we had Karthik Reddy, All India ranked 9 in the NEET 2020 examination, tell us all about his preparation. And I took his interview. I'm his senior, Chaitanya Mittal, and I had an All India rank of 4 in the AIIMS entrance examination and All India rank of 5 in JIPMER in 2019. So see you guys on the next episode. I hope you liked this one. And if you did, please remember to hit the like button. Tell us in the comments what you liked about this interview, and subscribe to the channel Chamomile Tea with Toppers. You can also enable the notifications so that you know when the next episode is going live. Thank you so much.